Good morning. This is 9:21 in the morning, New York time, on Monday morning, and we got a first offer at Crackle Barrel, and I don't like Crackle Barrel, you guys know, and a lot of you probably don't either. It takes too long to get somewhere. Walmart. Come on, Walmart. We're not interested in your business. I am going to turn on Uber on my other main phone while I do mornings on this phone. Reason why I uh, do morning on a different phone because I want to get on my main phone really close to 11 o'clock, and it's very important. So Crackle Barrel. Oh no, I'm not taking. It's 4:15 at Uber Eats for 20 minutes. They're estimated. Crackle Barrel is not going to be 20 minutes. So let's see what we can pick up. I usually have a success in the morning, but of course I usually come in around 9:45, 10 o'clock. Today is the earliest, so we'll see how it goes. I only do this on weekdays because it's not busy. Usually at places that serve breakfast, but you're still going to have breakfast until about almost 11 o'clock. So kind of encourages to go out and grab that extra income. So let's see. I'll be back to you guys when something good comes around. I want to remind everyone this is the last week, and Saturday is Christmas. So this week will look quite different than your normal dashing. Will be a lot of orders, a lot of preparations for the holiday meal. So people will be ordering regular meals for themselves while they're prepping for that Saturday meal, Sunday meal, for the family get together, friends get together. So it will be a very different time. And I'll be honest, nothing's happening here. Is it no point showing up earlier than 9:45? Not sure. It's just silence. So here at the restaurant, there's a car wash that I'm a member of, so I'll go to the car wash. This car wash here that I was at just right now, first time, not as a good quality as the one in Nicholasville that I always go before the job. I don't think it actually even put clear coat protector on it and wax. So. But it costs, I don't think, $35 a month. Allows me to show up at client's house in a clean, presentable car. That's all I care. Plus, when you wash your car regularly, it lasts longer. The clear coat lasts longer. It also does the undercarriage wash, which allows to wash off the salt, especially during the winter, so reduces the rust. Nothing's happening. Well, where am I? Might have to go into that franchise corridor and pick up something there. Usually I have good luck out here. Not today. Silent. Okay, they gave me this 3 single item order. I'm hoping it is truly single item. $17.25. But it's in-store pickup, so see, never did this at the in-store. Let's go pick it up.
Head north on Marketplace Drive, then turn left. Turn left, then you will arrive at your destination. You have arrived.
So we'll see how this is going to play out, because these are express orders. This is not go inside in the store. Already went inside. It's park here and wait. Paid what, 20 bucks? So there's enough of time for me to wait. If I have to wait 45 minutes, will I be able to deliver them in 15? Probably not. I need probably half hour to get them delivered. That means I need them to bring it out within the next 15 minutes so I can actually go out and deliver. It is 9:45, but every single one of the spots for pickup is full. So yeah, a lot of people out here. We'll be back. So now we're 25 minutes in. Still nothing happened. So it's not a $20 fee, it's $17 fee. That means I have to be done by 15 minutes. Received this offer by 36. Oh. Can I get it done by 10:19 like it says, deliver by 10:19? I don't know, we'll see. All depends when I'll receive that order. As you guys can see, I made a big mistake taking these orders. Biggest mistake of my time. Also canceling 3 of them. I just don't see it funny in that, so. I'll set it out and get it delivered, but this is not a good idea, taking Walmart. Doesn't matter how much they pay. The 21st of December, and it's 9:22 in the morning. This video is one of those that I try to dash in the morning as I come into Lexington a little bit earlier than 11 o'clock. And I dash up to 11 o'clock, and then I start another phone, from which then I dash from 11 to the end of the day. When I come in the morning to dash, I'm trying to actually learn how the morning doing here in Lexington, as well as get that extra hour of deliveries so I can cover my lunch hour. Because, you know, if I average 20 bucks an hour, that means, and I want to make 200 bucks an hour, that means I have to dash for 10 hours. Plus the trip to work from work, you know, that puts me into 12 hours. But if I start at 11 and go all the way down to 9, which is business hours that most of the restaurants are open, that is my 10-hour window. But that means I do not have time for a lunch break, because if I take a lunch break, which honestly I only eat once, preferably to eat once a day at this point, kind of trying to lose some weight a little. But if I dash from 11 to 9, those 10 hours, I don't have time for a break. So I have to come in earlier so I can get at least that hour window of break so I can actually dash. Now, as you guys can see, I'm in the 923 and the area is just gray, which means we have either too many drivers on a platform, or there's just not enough of orders to turn this into red. So that means if I tried to dash, the earliest I can actually start dashing is about 10:30. And 10:30, that only gives me half an hour. Not enough time for me to make up my my 1 hour of at least $20 of deliveries. So we all sit, we'll wait, and hopefully this thing will churn. It is Tuesday. It's not one of the most busiest days in the world in food delivery, and I hope it will pick up a little and I won't have to end up taking the Walmart orders, because Walmart orders, when they start coming in, they might start churning. Wow, actually looks like McDonald's lobby is closed today. Are we having that one of those shifts? That's really slow, and the line is just almost ridiculous. So yeah, Walmart orders most likely will turn this red, because certain orders nobody will want to take, and that'll give us a way to hop on the platform, and we'll start dashing. So today I came out about an hour and a half before 11 o'clock, so that means if I can get in around 9:30, and that'll give me an hour and a half. Hopefully I can put $30 in my pocket, and I won't have to drive till 9 at night. I'll be able to maybe leave Lexington around 8:30, and if I do better than $20 an hour, I might be able to leave Lexington even sooner than 8:30. So my goal is get to my goal as quick as possible and get out so I can go home, get a rest, so I can be full of energy the next day. Yesterday has not been the most best days, but I have made it. But I've still been able, by the end of the day, get to $20 an hour average and go home. So let's see what happens today. One other thing, these morning runs will be put together into one video and will be broadcasted on Saturday night, since I'm not going to be dashing on Saturday. So I need to have a video for you guys for Saturday, and I'm pretty sure I can come up with a video on Sunday for you guys as well. So far my zone have not went orange or red, been sitting gray like this. The North Lexington went red for about a second, so I guess when it went red, somebody jumped in and they immediately took it down. So somebody jumped on and it went back to gray. So we'll see. We'll be able to get on. It's 9:37 now. So 9:45, still no luck. Kind of wondering if this is how it is for people that are not a top dasher. Sometimes they want to dash and they can't. especially for me, like me, coming out to Lexington to dash for 10 hours. And if I cannot get on a platform, will I be able to put in my 10 hours in? Or I'll end up driving the whole month when I can, including nights. Then we'll have to sleep in the car just to put my 10 hours in. Of course, this is the last week before Christmas. Christmas is on Saturday. And actually we have, 4 days left. And I think people are starting to run out of money is one other reason why it's becoming slow. Like yesterday, I barely finished off today with $20 average an hour. You know, I did my goal in 9 hours and about 45 minutes, which is not a good indicator. And the schedule is filling up quick. When I started, I could have got on the schedule at 11:30, then 12. Right now it's 1:30, the earliest I can get on the schedule. So, am I gonna be able to dash today as a non-dasher without getting on the schedule? Let's see. You know, guys, it's becoming serious. 9:56. I'm still not able to get on the schedule. And isn't this an indication how bad of a day it's going to be in my area? Because, you know, the more dashers on a platform, the less customers ordering, the worse it's going to be. And if the good quality customers are running out of money to pay good tips, and only the customers that, you know, don't tip are still left on the platform buying, because, you know, they're either stock investors and it's going good, or they're gamers, or there's something where their income's not really impacting them, but at the same time they don't believe in tipping, or they just don't tip because they don't even understand there is such a thing as a tip. Then how bad of a day this might turn into be. You know, I'm not the kind of a guy where I go buy a bunch of people gifts. And be honest, I barely know anybody in the area I live. I might ask, you know, what are you doing for Christmas? What I'm doing for Christmas is doing some cleanups in the house, because since wife left over a month ago, I'll do, you know, just, you know, the table. I did do some cleanup in the kitchen, so, you know, I, you know, do the dishes, but I haven't done much cleanup overall the house at all, so we'll do some cleanup, watch some movies, and focus on YouTube on Saturday and Sunday. That's going to be pretty much. And of course, probably Sunday I'll go out and do some shopping, since Saturday the store's probably going to be closed. So I have, you know, what I need for the next week as I go out and dash. But 9:59 and this thing has not even blinked. Yay! Just got red with 2 bars. And I'm gonna put it to 2, even though I'll be couldn't create dash. I guess. So we're in. Let's see what kind of offers we start getting. But I'm having a hard time believing there's anything worthwhile if we couldn't get on the platform that long. Taco Bell for, and that's to the business complex. Wonder how horrible the Taco Bell is. No drive-thru. Well, I try it. So they added me a Panera for $5. I got the Panera picked up. I know, but it would put me back into the area where I'm at, somewhat. So I took it. So we're now heading to Taco Bell. Looks like their line is not busy yet, or at least from where I am standing, it's not big yet. So hopefully I can get that picked up quickly.
Take the next right onto Burt Road, then turn left.
And hit the road. So that's about $11 before any hidden tips possible.
Take the next left, then turn right.
And I'll be on my way and have $11 within the first 30. Oh, looks like there is cars. They're just hiding behind the corner. So yes, there's actually 4 cars in front of me. They're just behind the building. So I didn't see them off the road. So guys, finally got the order.
Head north toward Burt Road, then turn right onto Burt Road.
15 minutes, 20 minutes. This is one of the reasons why I don't go to Taco Bell. And why I prefer not to
turn right after Taco Bell on the right toward West Lowry Lane, then turn left.
Where is it taking me?
Take the next right onto Lowry Lane.
Okay, why is it taking me on that delivery?
On Nicholasville Road toward East Lowry Lane, then turn left onto East Lowry Lane.
For some reason, it's taking me to the Panera Bread delivery first. But it's a corporate order. It means they was not given a time frame. And that's where I wanted to finish up, not to where to begin. Delivery to, but I'll do it what they want, I guess.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Regency Road. In 400 feet.
I was hoping to have these 2 deliveries done by 10:30. But am I going to be able to get it done by 10:30? Most likely not. Too much of still road in front of me to get it done by that time. Yeah, drive-thru takes a lot of time, and they rob you of your time. I thought was drive-thru fast food was for fast. 1-2 minutes, you're out. No longer. So first order complete. $5 is in the pocket, or in the bank, or soon to be in the bank. That is, if DoorDash doesn't go to breakdown or something. and it refuses to send us the money. So on our way to the next one. So can I get one more delivery when I drop this one off? Get this hour to $20+ so I can cover my lunch. And I'm not talking about cover to pay for my lunch. I'm talking about for the hour that I will be not dashing during when I'm taking lunch. And as you guys can see, there is no hidden tip here. Customer knew she needs to tip $4 to have the order picked up. So that puts me at $11.25 for the first half. 40 minutes, jeez. Not even in my car yet. And I'm not out of the elevator either. Just coming out. So when I know I'll be in an elevator, I usually pause my app because I had in the past where while I was in the elevator, they tried to send me deliveries. And of course, deliveries will not go through when you're in an elevator. So can I actually push a miracle? Another $9 in the next 20 minutes? Probably not. Especially if they're going to be sending me a 350 orders. So, guys, don't make the wrong choices as I do. Like to picking up at Taco Bell, Wendy's, and McDonald's when they're not able to get it prepped on time. And one day, guys, all this is going to piss me off so much. We'll take this $2.25 order, and I'll do like I said already on my channel where I did a video. You guys are doing it wrong. $5.25. Where what I'll do is actually I will arrive to the restaurant. I will open up a customer text messaging app without accepting the order, shoot a picture of the order, and send it to the customer, and then send a message. Is that's how you like us to deliver you your future deliveries for $2.25. And then I'll decline the delivery. See, I want to send a message not just to the customer, I want to send a message to DOORDASH that for $2.25 we can only deliver with taking a picture and delivering it virtually. So this morning, guys, not the Taco Bell that messed me up, not the DoorDash that messed me up. I messed myself up because I accepted a Taco Bell order. Why would I have accepted something more decent? Maybe I would have not had it to wait for 20 minutes. And those 20 minutes that I lost is the 20 minutes that I could have did another order and been above $20 an hour. Now I'm 42 minutes in and only $11 to show for it. So that means I took an hour in the morning to only compensate a half hour of my lunch. So right now I don't have a 1 hour to take, I only have a half hour to take of lunch. I'm not sure if you guys are seeing this one. Burger King, $2.25. One thing is, Burger King, this particular Burger King usually do not have a big line. They are a little slow, but they do not have a. Usually it's about 2 or 3 cars in the drive-through, maximum. I've not seen it more than that. But the problem with that, it's a 225. Kobe, as Pedro DOORDASH San Diego says, send it down the river. Maybe it can become better payout for somebody, and somebody will take it. Down the river it goes. Down the river it goes. Down the river it goes. And here another one comes at 425. And McDonald's line is long, all the way down to the sea. So I'm not taking it. So let it go. Down the river it goes. Down the river it goes. Down the river it goes. Until something good comes around. Down the river it goes. Down the river it goes. Down the river it goes. Until something good comes around. Down the river it goes. So we have down one more. Down the river it will go. Down the river it goes. Until good something comes around. It's always going to go. Down the river it goes. Guys, I'm not a good singer, but I try a little. And just made up those words as we float. And these bad orders were coming down the river, so I just continue sending them down the river. Guys, send it down the river. Let it go down the river. See, one of the two outcomes is going to have either it's going to grow big enough that somebody's going to take it, or it's eventually going to reach the coast and hit the ocean and will be lost forever. So, send it down the river if it's not worth it. Grabbing it. So, Jason Daly, let me look. And this one goes to the hospital. Am I going to get it done? Yeah, it says it to be done by 11:15. I want to be on the clock in 10 minutes on my other app. So, probably would have taken it, but I don't think there's time left for me to take anything. Unless it just crossed the road, but then again, is anything can be ready? I'll probably take one more two offers, see what they're at, and most likely they'll go down the river as well. And I'll be switching apps, and this is gonna be the end of the morning run. I usually try to start around 9:30 so I can be done by 10:30, 10:45. And right now we're at 10:47, so it's not realistic to pick something up and get it delivered in the next 10 minutes, not knowing if it's ready. So guys, be blessed and man, down the river it goes. Down the river it goes. Down the river it goes. And I'm done for today. So I did 48 minutes. Actually, we removed the 4, so 44 minutes. I did $11. So I'll only be taking half-hour lunch today. And I'm talking about that's total. That's from the time I turn off the app, get to the where I want to go to eat, have the lunch, and then turn right back up. See you guys tomorrow with another morning run. Good morning. Today is Wednesday, December 22nd, I believe. Check. Yes, December 22nd. And as you can see, it's 9:16. I'm still not able to get on DOORDAsh, but I turned Uber on, and Uber has been kind to me today. Seems like I'm past or getting passed through the stage of them testing me, because man, they were barely giving me any deliveries.
In a quarter mile, make a left turn on West Tiverton Way.
But now they're giving quite a bit of deliveries for me, so I really appreciate it. And as long as they can keep it up, I'll also will
make a U-turn.
Do more deliveries for them. So, gonna go to that Starbucks, get it delivered. It says about 21 minutes.
Make a left turn on Nicholasville Road, then make a right turn on Man O' War Boulevard.
3.5 miles for $7.79. Hey, it's not crazy money, but it is better than what sometime DoorDash will send us. So let's see with DoorDash, I'm still as a non-top dasher on this phone, not able to get on the platform, so there you guys go. I'll be back, keep you guys posted with also one other thing that you guys might wonder. This phone that I'm using right now recording on, that I do not have Uber Eats on it. But both of my Android phones are synced to the same Google photo account. So whenever I take a screenshot on my other phone, within 1 minute or so, the screen is available on both of my phones. So that's how I've been able to access this picture, or the Uber Eats picture on this phone. Okay, I dropped off the Uber Eats order. So 7 something in the pocket. Plus, we have been able to get on the platform finally. So that's a big thing, I guess. And left turn. Ooh, wild egg, 2 orders, so 5 apiece. We pick it up. We take it here. Yeah, it's not hidden tips, but it's $10, and I should be able to get it done in half an hour, hopefully. So I'll take it. So, and if you guys want to know, Uber Eats gave it a Nicholas run. 30 minutes, 10 miles for $12. Do not want to take that in traffic. I'm actually going to turn Uber Eats off at this point. So, but I'm noticing Uber Eats giving me more orders, which is a good thing.
Turn left onto Clays Mill Road. In a quarter mile, turn left onto Man O' War Boulevard West.
So I'll put you guys on pause. And let's go get this thing picked up. You know what? I'm gonna actually sing you guys some songs. You guys probably have heard that since I originally started singing that yesterday. And I just pick the words as I go. It's not like it's a written song, so every time going to sound a little different. But the song the idea is river. It's the money that's actually flowing, or the offer that's flowing down the river. And a lot of times we grab onto everything that's being sent to us and we hold on to it as gold. And at the end of the day, you look at your outcome and you're like, I wish it was a better day. DoorDash send me bad orders, but honestly, DoorDash sends whatever they have. I know they're cheap. They sell when it comes down to deliveries, they sell it cheap. I understand a lot, and I'm not protecting them. But at the end of the day, it's your choice. You pick it, you choose it, or you let it go. Just reject it. So guys, let's begin. Just let it go. Just let it go. Down the river, let it go. Just let it go. Down the river, let it. Sorry, didn't start this. Well, I'll keep on trying. But guys, I'll be back when I get those deliveries picked up and ready to get them delivered. And if I find that note again, I will just kind of turn on right in the middle and keep on singing. Just let it go. If it's not worth it, just let it go. Down the river, let it go. Just let it go. Just let it go. Let it go. Down the river. Just let it go. Just let it go. If it's not worth it, just let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let someone else pick it up. That is worth it. That is worth it. And if it won't find anybody to have it picked up, it will reach coast and will. Sorry guys. Mess up. Sometimes it runs, sometimes it just doesn't. I don't know, especially that when you know it's being recorded, that's when you start messing up. But the goal is, if it won't find anybody down the river, it will reach the coast. And when it reaches the coast, it will get lost in sea. So guys, don't panic. Don't be worried. When I started all, I had, this righteous things, But, it has to be fair to other drivers. And I tell you guys honestly, I provided the tool. Pedro DoorDash San Diego provided the tool for those drivers. If they do not want to spend some time, go on YouTube, find these training, find a way to get ahead with DoorDash and be successful, then hey, it's not our fault. We did everything what we could, and we're doing whatever we can to help you guys reach success. But at the end of the day, it's your guys' choice. Will you guys take the success, or you guys will proceed with the fail? So, I'll be back. We'll let it go. By the way, got those orders picked up. One of them was already ready. The second one had to wait for, I don't know, maybe 3 minutes or so. So now on our way to get the first one dropped off. Then the second one and put some money in our pocket. So, we'll be back. Let it go. If I remember, this offer was $10. So the first one had a nice hidden tip in it, additional $1.50. But of course they probably showed it all, because the next one is only $3. So the next one is a non-tipper. And I actually waited for it. But then would it be worth it me taking both of these delivered? Just one of these delivers? Maybe it would. Because it was $7.50. Oh well, we have to also service the other people that are just too cheap. And if I would have known, I would have sent it down the river. I should have sent it down the river. Should have sent it down the river. Should have sent it down the river. But now I have to deliver. I should have sent it down the river. I should have sent it down the river. But now I have to deliver. 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 And most likely there is no tip. Most likely there is no tip. Most likely there is no tip. But I have to deliver because I got it in my car. And I cannot just toss it out. But I wish I could. Because this delivery is not worth it, not worth it, not worth it to deliver. But I got no choice. I got it in my car, and I have to redeliver, and I have to deliver it. Guys, I'll be honest, I forget checking these double stacks for is there a hidden bad delivery. DoorDash until recently were never actually tried pushing something like this on me, but recently I started noticing these orders coming through, and I need to learn to actually, look through them and cancel those that are just not worth it. But sometimes I just forget to do it. And down the river we will send it. Down the river we'll let it go. Down the river we'll send it. Down the river it will go. So I finished off the hours, 17? We're about 3 minutes away from finishing off the hour. So that's gonna be 17, 18 bucks, I believe. So we're like 20 minutes short of 18 bucks. 20 cents short of 18 bucks, sorry. Guys, I do have this problem where my brain thinks faster than my lips. So I do skip words, I call different words, wrong words. So please don't mind. It's just, some people would call it an illness. I just call it it's an issue that I live with. So, how do I get out of here? I can turn left, or I can turn right and quickly turn left. So that's what I'm going to choose. So, we do have another half hour before my lunch dash starts. So I will be switching phones, and the remaining part of it will be, the second part of it will be on my regular dash, and this will continue to tomorrow morning. And on Saturday it will be posted. Saturday evening. So guys, like the song says, just let it go down the river. If it's not worth it, let it go. Because remember, DoorDash increases base pay, and it will be worth it for somebody to take it. But for you, it's not worth it. Just let it go. Because if you're going to take it, you're going to regret it. So just don't create a regret moment for yourself. Just let it go. But of course, sometimes you want to learn by taking it. And if that's the situation, you want to learn the hard ways. But I am creating these videos for you. What I have to learn. You would have to learn the hard ways. But if you want to learn the hard way, then go ahead. But earlier or later, you'll realize that taking the good orders are the only good one. Let's look at this. If I would have not taken these two, which gave me 10, what's it, 10.25, 10.50, something like that, and I would have taken the Nicholas one. First of all, I'm not sure if I would have had the idea, but if I would have taken it, I would have closed the hour with $20 instead of $18. So, not much, right? Not much at all. But as you guys can see, there's $2 difference. So right now, instead of $18 an hour, $20 an hour, right now I'm at $18 an hour. And all I did is just, I chose the wrong delivery. Of course, that stack order, if I would have canceled it, would have hurted me a lot. But if I would have looked at it and canceled the bad one, and then topped it up with a Nicholas one order, I would have not was just at $20. I actually would have been at $7. So you guys can see, instead of taking the worst of the 18, I took the worst out of the three choices. I took the 18. I had an option to take the 20, and I also had an option to make it at 27 in an hour. So guys, pick the choices that actually makes you the most amount of money, and send everything else down the river. If you're not gonna take these Walmart orders like I did yesterday, you guys will have more room to wiggle with, canceling these orders are just not worth taking for you. Because I noticed you want to stay at 92 or above, or at least in my market, completion rate to keep on getting the most amount of orders you can related to the completion rate. So that's where I'm actually trying to stay myself as well. So be blessed and continue watching how we going to do on Thursday. Take care. This is still continuation of the Wednesday morning. As you guys can see, I received this offer. How did I do this? At 10:28. And
Take the next right onto Nicholasville Road.
it's a 7.9 miles, $12, which is 7.9 miles at $12. It's an indication of a hidden tip. So I picked it up and I'm right now on my way there. As you guys can see, it says I'll be there at the client's house at 10:50. Of course, most likely I will have to drive back up.
Continue for 5 miles.
Without any deliveries, because I'm not sure I want to deliver all lunch hour long McDonald's and stuff like that, because that's about all there is in Nicholasville. So we'll get that complete and let you guys know how it goes. Now, before I got that one, I probably declined 8 or 9 down the river, there it goes type order. So, or I just 8 or 9 of the offers, I just send them down the river. Let's put it this way. So guys, when you do pick orders, and if this is the best order, for the time it pays me for the half hour, I should be there and back within that half hour. That's with the pickup and everything. So hopefully maybe you'll pick something up on my way back. I don't know. So there you go. So it's very important just to let those not worth it send it down the river. So you guys can see it stayed $12, so it didn't have any hidden tips as I was suspecting. So 3 deliveries, $22, and that started at 9:30. Now it's 10:52. So about hour and 20 minutes. 22 bucks here, and there was $7 at Uber, so 25. So we did not made it quite to 30 bucks to make it an hour and a half. 20 bucks an hour, but like I said before, if I would have made a couple changes, I could have had it even more. Okay, my time is up for breakfast, and I need to switch over to lunch. So, guys, be blessing and continue watching Thursday morning deliveries. Good morning. Today is Thursday, December 23rd. It's 8:56 in the morning. Probably one of the earliest I came to Lexington. As you guys can see, I cannot get on DOORDASH app, but I have turned on Uber app. Hopefully we'll get some business coming in through Uber. Not been having a lot of success getting on an app whenever I want in the morning during my morning run that I run on my other phone. So, but as you guys can see, if I go to North Lexington, I should have no problem there getting on the platform. So, but let's see what happens. Okay, I got this offer. 2 Panera corporate orders for $13.50. I'm not sure if you guys know the difference or not between corporate and Panera Bread. Panera Bread is the order that actually goes through the DoorDash's app and they buy it on the app. The Panera corporate are the ones that usually they'll buy it either on Panera app. If Panera has it, I'm not even sure if Panera has its app, or they'll
In a
buy
quarter
it on
mile,
the Panera
use the left
website.
2 lanes to turn left onto Nicholasville Road.
So so these 2 orders came off of most likely the Panera website, and then the Panera actually hires DoorDash to do those deliveries. Very rarely I've seen much of a tip, a lot of a tip on these orders. Is it either Panera steals them, or the customers just don't tip too much. But 2 orders, $13.50.
Use the left 2 lanes to turn left onto Nicholasville
so,
Road.
At least these orders have a $4 tip on them, or at least one of them. I'll actually look in right now, which has what. Well, let's actually go to the orders. I'll pause it because I'm not sure if I'm gonna be exposing anybody's information or not. So as you guys can see, Alan's order pays out $5.75. Now let's look at the other one. And we're gonna go Holcomb. And this order pays out $7.75, so that's the one that takes me further up north. So you guys, so the $7.75 might have a hidden tip, most likely not. But we already know that one of these orders are paying $5.75, but you know, still okay pay. I wouldn't complain too much on it. Plus, might as well go into North Lexington as I driven it yesterday and try to learn more of that area. And maybe, you know, have some success. My Uber has been silent, and I'm pausing it right now because I have these two orders. But we're doing what we can. So let's get these picked up and head out to get them delivered. And I want to remind you guys, we only have 2 days left. That's today and tomorrow before Christmas. By the time you guys can watch this video, it's going to be only the evening of today left and tomorrow. So I also want to actually let you guys know that after the 1st of January, things will be different. The weather's going to be becoming more harsher. Some of the drivers that were driving the holiday season will still stop driving, and more customers will be saying, you know, it's too cold outside to go and pick up something, so they'll be ordering more in. So we should start seeing more deliveries. We'll have more choices to pick through the deliveries, and hopefully there'll be more customers that will be tipping better as well. A lot of these customers that are picking up themselves, and when they start, you know, staying in and having it delivered, they most likely will tip better as well. So I'm looking forward to January, and hopefully it will be a good time and we'll be able to make some good money. I got the orders picked up and on my way to a first delivery. I almost got myself into an accident just a couple seconds ago. Car on a light coming at me. She makes a right turn, so I make right behind her a left turn. 2 lanes going one direction, 2 lanes coming back, and here's a center median. She turns into right lane. As I make a left turn, I turn into a left lane. She's literally like 10 feet in front of me in her right lane. Suddenly decides to make a U-turn with no warning, no lights, no left indicator, nothing at all. Things got, you know, we were all doing probably, I don't know, less than 20, maybe 20. When she's there, so like, just hit the brakes, barely hitting, T-boning her as she just decided do a U-turn left right in front of me. Yeah, guys, we got out there careful. There's some people out there, they think they're the only ones on the road. They forget that there's other people on the road. You just not have to just drive for yourself. You also have to drive for them. You know, it's like you have to run 2 vehicles at the same time just to make sure there's no collision happens. Did I had any thought that she's going to do that? Zero. Not at all. Not common. You know, for somebody just to do that without, you know, checking their blind spot, checking what's happening behind them.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto Harry Sykes Way.
Suspect whatsoever. that this is going to happen, and then just suddenly that just goes from nowhere. So guys, be careful out there. So the first delivery, $5.75, has a $2 tip. She worked for law enforcement with whatever it is, people sometimes having a hard time tipping. That's about all I can say. Okay, so I need to move on, figure out where I'm going next. As you guys can see, I'll arrive at the customer place by 9:42. Well, that was like $10 offer. Or no, don't remember. What was that? 13, 14 bucks. Was that a good choice? Not sure, but I'll tell you guys one thing. Forgot what it was the offer. You guys did this. $13.50. So not exactly, but
In a quarter mile, turn left onto Leestown Road.
But you know, it put me in the North Lexington. Instead of me driving here without an order, order paid for me to get here, and I'm probably gonna stay in North Lexington through the
Take
lunch
the
hour
next left onto Leestown Road.
and see what happens with my dinner. But you know, just kind of evaluate every single order you take. Learn from mistakes and try not repeating them. If you're getting a paid ride to an area where you want to dash, why not take advantage of that area? My original plan was either to dash down there, just right below the south of a mall. But then, I got this delivery to take me up north, and I took it. Otherwise, I would have been waiting for a delivery that actually would have sent me north either way.
Continue on Leestown Road for 1 mile.
Unfortunately, a little bit too early to be here where I'm at right now, but it is what it is. And I take it and learn from it. North Lexington, I'm very, very unfamiliar with, so I will be learning this area as I take deliveries, as I end up with bad deliveries, deliveries that I have to wait along, and I'll learn which places to not take, which places to take, and hopefully within the next couple of weeks I'll be good in this area. Okay, I'll be back when we complete this delivery. 5 minutes up. And like we see now, hidden tip action, $7.75, $5 tip. If it would have been a regular $6.25, then we would have had a $1 hidden tip. But we got that complete, which puts me at $13.50 for the last 45-minute delivery. 45 minutes, which I'm already starting with $1.50 behind. Hopefully things will catch up. I am in the middle of nowhere, so I do have to switch zones as well, so I'll be back. And the first order of the day in northern Lexington, Walmart. That Walmart is unorganized, busy. They still have no clue what they're doing, and at the same time, so busy, it's unbelievable. So, no thanks. Send it down the river. What am I doing? Why am I going this direction? Get through one of the main roads as quick as possible. I will be back when something comes. So what do you guys think? Should I risk 45 minutes of my time for these orders? It's only 2 orders. How bad can it go? And it's 16 bucks. Let's try it. Hey, it's early in the morning. Maybe let's try it. I'll give it a try. Hopefully I won't regret it, because I did some
Take the next right onto Georgetown Road.
that I regretted. So let's see what happens. At the worst case scenario, I'll have 2% more drop on the completion rate, which not exactly what I'm shooting for. You guys know, sometimes I love I want to actually show you guys. These are the 2 items that I'm dropping. 1 item each per customer. You know, if you get these express orders, they pay nice, and if you can pick it up quickly, it makes it worthwhile. So, you know, with this order particularly, I don't remember what was the offer, but you know, if I drop it off, get both of those dropped off, and they shouldn't take me too long. You know, I can nicely increase my pay. But something about this store, first of all, inside it's a mess. Second thing, the person that served me, no respect, no appreciation. She just barked at me like I was at the wrong place. Hey, I got it. I picked it up, and I'm gonna go and deliver it. Well, that's not how you really treat your customers. So there you go, guys. Here's an example of navigation stupidity. I could have taken the Circle Road 4, Highway 4, to the client. No, it took me through the back roads because DoorDash automatically have Google activated as a delivery or taxi service. So it takes the fastest route, not the shortest route. And fastest route can sometimes be not the fastest. At 6 o'clock, when it's a rush hour, I agree this probably would be the fastest route. But right now, at 10 o'clock, when the roads are almost empty and semi-trucks is on these back roads, because most of this area is commercial area, it's not the fastest.
In a quarter mile, use the left 2 lanes to turn left onto Newtown Pike.
And there's something that I hate the most about out on the road. When you have a couple people on the road that they have so much of time that they have no idea.
Take the next right onto West Main Street.
That they actually get behind the wheel and drive 25 and a 35, 40 miles an hour. They're just chilling, while everybody else behind them are in a hurry to get somewhere. They're just having fun. They're chilling. It's their chill time. And especially when you get 2 of them side by side and you cannot pass them. you turn into the chiller too. Because you have no other choice. Blow the horn. Or take out the old Western style. Or just chill with them until you find that hole to pass them. And I see more and more of that as closer we get to the Christmas. People are just chilling. Not allowing the rest of the people that are trying to do the work get their work done. So the first one paid $8.50. Let's see if we can get the second one done. And the second one is just 0.5 miles away across the main road. I call them main arteries because these are the roads that actually help majority of the traffic get through. So let's get that one done and get back to picking something else up. So I guess picking up these express orders in the morning before the rush at Walmart is not too bad. They're really busy with takeouts, but when I got there, there was one more client there as well waiting for picking up their order, but there were no drivers there, so that was a good thing. And here's the second payment of $7.50, which puts me at $16.25. I'll be honest, for the evening, I'm in a good spot. Not sure how this area does it during the day for lunch and breakfast. So let's see. Let's see. So here I have Domino's. Then Happy Panda. El Mariachi Mexican Restaurant. Applebee's. Starbucks. I'm out of list. Just I'm on the right. There's something else over on the right that I missed it. Walgreens. Taco Bell. Wendy's. Another thing part is Taco Bell and Wendy's doesn't look like it's busy down here. Let me actually drive up and see what's happening. Firehouse, Vinaigrette. So Wendy's, 2 cars on the drive. Actually, 1 car, 1 just left. Taco Bell, 1 car in the drive-thru. Zaxby's, no cars in the drive-thru. Vinaigrette salad. Chicken, man, this is actually a nice spot. But nothing's happening. No apps are coming through with any orders. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot back onto the highway. There's probably more spots here. I didn't hit every single one of them. A&W American Food. A nice spot. It's not busy. Wow. So as long as we can get some more orders, we will compensated our morning that we had. That delivery, I don't know, was it $13 or something with this Walmart delivery, and we still have an hour to go at least. That's what, 37 minutes to go. Hoping we can pick something else up and do some more business. So we got this Subway, 2.6 mile, 532. The 32 cents clearly says there is nothing. That's the maximum we'll pay out. The only thing that it worries me that this Subway might be inside in a store. I'm not gonna take it because I'm not familiar with the Subway. I think it's actually inside the Walmart. So send it down the river. And you guys, whatever this is, extra premium. I'll take it. I don't mind the mileage, and it pays $10 as long as it's ready. I'll do it. And it's mostly highway miles. I'll put you guys on hold and let's go get some business happening. So the goal for this order is to complete it before 11 o'clock. And that's going to close my morning run with you guys, which will be posted sometime on the weekend. And then we'll start our lunch hour run. As you guys can see, that delivery will, I should be able to reach the customer around 11:47 or so. Since this is mostly all gonna be highway miles, I might actually shave some of the time out. I only have 1 or 2 lights in front of me, and then everything else, and then it turns into a highway. So the place where I picked up, it's a store, and within inside of the store, it's a Mexican store, and inside in the store they have a restaurant. So I believe the same store is also available a lot closer to the client than this one. So the question is why they ordered it from here. And here I'll tell you this. What I suspect, and I have not verified, it's on a customer's app. If this, let's say they're looking for Spanish food, it will show them the both restaurants as long as those restaurants are within the delivery range. And all depends which one the customer clicks on, and that's from which one it will actually make the difference. For the customer, since it doesn't say, store number 1 or store number 2, doesn't say which location, so the customer doesn't really matter, which one they click. The only thing that's matter is for us, the drivers, from which one we will make the delivery. And I think that's why sometime we might be delivering 4 McDonald's down instead of the closest one to the customer. So that's my theory. Let's get this thing done and put some money in their pocket. By completing this delivery, that's gonna put put us at $39, which will also put us into almost 2 hours, 1 hour and about 47 to 50 minutes, which I could say, great, I like it. From 9 to 11 is usually not busy, so having $20 an average for that time, I don't complain. I of course would love it to be 27, but 20 I'll take. So hopefully rest of the day will be just as good or better, and we'll go home early hopefully today. Actually not, I have $40 to catch up for yesterday, so this $40, it might be the time that I'll need to compensate for yesterday. But yesterday I ran till 9, but when I went to lunch at 3, lunch took me till 4, and then from 4 to 5 I slept in the vehicle, so that's where I lost the 2 hours. And then of course evening for me wasn't the best. We're continuing making mistakes, which costed me another additional hour. So guys, we'll finish this delivery and I'll be switching over to the lunch, and we'll be saying goodbye to you guys soon. As you guys probably noticed, it took me man, there's a lot of cops today on the road. They're all just out trying to catch somebody speeding or doing something wrong. If you guys have noticed, it took me to North Lexington. I did some deliveries, and now it's taking me back to South Lexington. What's up with that? Does DoorDash know something that from where we are and actually taking us back? Because that's exactly where I wanted to be for lunch hour. No, but I'm pretty sure I'll catch something going north again. It's taking me back to where it picked me up in the morning. And we have completed that delivery, 9:25. Like I said, it put us at $39. Right now it's 10:51, and I am on my way to pick up a Uber Eats order. So I haven't even had a chance to switch over to my lunch hour yet, but already got a lunch hour order, and it is part of the
in 1 mile make a left turn on Palomar Center Drive
of a daily dash along. You guys can watch this beginning there, so be blessed.